When it comes to eating for healing, I'm all about simple, easy, and flavorful. I'm about to share with you one of my favorite recipes that I crave on a regular: peanut butter noodles. I started by prepping my noodles. I am using Mung bean noodles because I'm allergic to grains, but you can use any kind of noodle that you want. What I love about these is that you can just soak them in water and you don't have to do anything else because they don't take a lot to cook. And then I also prepared everything that I'm putting in it. I'm using cabbage and green onion, cilantro, and this is garlic and ginger. I like to do it beforehand because once you start on the recipe, it goes pretty quick. And you can also use any kind of vegetable you want. I've used everything from broccoli to carrots, mushrooms, onions. And so it is really your choice what vegetable you want to use. This is what I just so happen to have in my refrigerator today. For the sauce, I'm starting with 4 ounces of peanut butter. This is natural peanut butter. You want to use a smooth peanut butter as well. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of chili crisp oil. You can add actually however much you'd like. I like mine spicy, so I am adding 2 of these. I'm also going to add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is actually tamari. Once again, it is grain-free. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. You can use any kind of vinegar you like. Rice wine vinegar, white vinegar. I'm using apple cider vinegar. I'm also going to add a little bit of agave, using the last of what's in this bottle. About half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. And then I'm also going to add a little sriracha, just because, like I said, I like it spicy. And some granulated onion, granulated garlic, and some all-purpose umami seasoning. It's like a mushroom powder. And a teaspoon of sesame oil. And we're going to give that a good mix. Get everything incorporated. At this point, your sauce is going to be pretty thick, but that's okay because we're going to thin it out once it's in the pan. I gave it a little taste, and I did add some more granulated onion and granulated garlic to it just to amp up the flavor a little bit. Next, I'm going to drain my noodles, but I'm going to put a bowl down because I want to reserve some of the liquid. These only have to soak for about 10 minutes. So I heated a pan on medium-high on the stove, and I'm going to add a little bit of that water that we reserved from the noodles. You can also use oil. I'm just using that because I have it. And I'm going to add in a little bit of green onion, really as much as you'd like to taste. I had, I think, 6 green onions in the bundle that I bought, and I just cut them all up because I like green onion. And I'm also going to add the garlic and the ginger to the pan as well. And we're just going to cook that until it's fragrant. Once your kitchen is smelling good, we're going to add that peanut butter sauce to the pan. And 1/4 cup of the water we reserved from the noodles. And we're going to let that melt down. Once we let that cook for a minute or 2, we're going to add our noodles to the pan. And another 1/4 cup of that noodle water. And we want to get those nice and coated in the sauce. Okay, now that it's done, I transferred it to a dish and I'm going to top it with some additional green onion. Plenty of cilantro. It is my favorite. As much as you like. I know there are a lot of people that don't care for cilantro. I'm not one of those people. And some furikake, which is one of my favorite Asian seasonings. You can get it from Trader Joe's. It has like sesame seeds and seasonings and small bits of seaweed. And voila, you are done. Now all you have to do is put it in a bowl on a plate and eat, boo. This is enough for 2 to 3 people, but it's so good. I can't tell you, you're not gonna want it for yourself. Baby, they hit every time. Savory, spicy, creamy, crunchy because of the cabbage. Oof, love these things. And if you were going to use other vegetables, I would advise you to cook those beforehand and then add those because it goes so quick. The cabbage, you can have it crunchy or it just doesn't take a long time for it to steam. Get in your kitchen, try this out. And when you're done, stick around, look a little bit, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. But in the meantime, make sure you nurture yourself well.